All right, let's start our summative assessment edPuzzle. So number one asks, which is an example of a quartic binomial? So you need to think about what the word quartic is going to mean and what the word binomial is going to mean for the naming of these possible polynomials. So quartic will mean that it has fourth degree, and binomial will mean it has two terms. So if we look here, this is not fourth degree. This is fourth degree and it is a binomial, so that's a definite. And neither of these are binomials because they have three or more terms. All right, let's move down. So now number two says, write the polynomial expression below in standard form and classify it by its degree and number of terms. So first we need to put this in standard form, which means you would have to expand this first expression, which is 5x times 4x squared minus 1. So you could use the box method, and then you'd have to expand or distribute this negative 1. So this is going to be minus 1 times 2x cubed and 3x, and then plus 8. So you'd have to distribute this all out and then combine like terms. And now let's see what we would have gotten after you had a chance to answer the question. So this would have been 20x cubed, 4 times 5 is 20, and x squared times x is x cubed. And then negative 1 times 5x is going to be minus 5x. Continue on, you'd have negative 2x cubed. When you multiply by this negative 1, it's going to change the sign of each term. So positive 3x becomes negative 3x. Then let's see what like terms can I combine here. I have 20x cubed and minus 2x cubed. So that would be 18x cubed. And then minus 3x minus 5x would be minus 8x plus 8. So this should be what you answered, 18x cubed. Oh, this is it in standard form, and the classification is what? It's a cubic, because it's third degree, trinomial. Alright, we're going to do one more problem in this sort of test edPuzzle, and that is, it is given that f of x is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 24 if f of x plus 3 is equal to x squared plus kx minus 21. What is the value of k? So I encourage you to pause the video and try to solve for k now. Okay, I'm going to assume that you did that. So what we need to think about is, what is this f of x plus 3 going to be equal to? How do we decide what to do with this? Well, let's look at what our original function f of x is. It's x squared minus 2x minus 24. I need to take this, let's change colors maybe, back, this x plus 3 and plug it in everywhere I see an x. So this x would become x plus 3, and then it's squared, and minus 2, and instead of x I'm going to write x plus 3 in parentheses. Notice how it's always in parentheses too. Minus 24. We did a problem like this in one of our class meetings, but if you missed it, now we have to distribute this. This is x plus 3 times x plus 3. And then distribute this -2. So this would, if you wanted to set this up, you're going to have the box method of foiling x plus 3 and x plus 3. And then this would be -2 times x. Oops. I'm going to put that up here for the box method. And then minus 24 is way at the end. So you would distribute all this and combine like terms, and you might get an answer. And I pause the video and try it yourself. So if you did this, this would be x squared plus 3x plus 3x plus 9. And then this would be -2x and -6. Then you can combine these things. Well, first let's maybe write them down in more of an organized way. So I have x squared plus 3x and 3x is 6x plus 9, and then minus 2x minus 6 minus 24. And this can be simplified all the way down to x squared minus 8x. This is 9 minus 6 is 3. So this would be minus 21. And if I look, it wants to know what would the value of k have to be? Well, the value of k would have to be -8. It's basically saying what coefficient is in front of x. So k would equal -8. All right. And I will see you guys in the next video.